Did you know that some words can unlock a woman's heart like nothing else? In relationships, communication is paramount, and the language we choose can significantly impact how we connect with our partners. We're not talking about the usual compliments or cheesy pickup lines. Instead, we're delving into the real phrases that women secretly long to hear, but rarely, if ever, do. What might be stopping men from expressing these heartfelt sentiments? It could be fear of vulnerability, a desire to maintain a certain image, or simply not knowing how to articulate their feelings effectively. Whatever the reason, understanding and using these phrases can enhance emotional intimacy and strengthen the bond between partners. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll possess the ultimate cheat sheet to her heart. Phrase number 1, I'm listening. Tell me more. This phrase is deceptively simple yet incredibly powerful. Women often feel unheard in conversations. In a world where distractions abound, phones buzzing, notifications chiming, and the constant pull of social media, it's easy for genuine communication to fall by the wayside. When you say, I'm listening, tell me more, and follow through with your attention, you demonstrate emotional maturity and respect. This is not just an empty gesture. It's a profound act of engagement. When you maintain eye contact and respond thoughtfully, you show that you are truly invested in the conversation. This level of attentiveness is not only respectful, but also irresistibly attractive. Imagine a scenario where your partner shares a challenging day at work. Instead of offering generic solutions or changing the subject, you lean in, maintain eye contact and say, I'm listening, tell me more. This invites her to share her thoughts and feelings, creating a safe space for emotional intimacy. The act of listening deeply can transform the dynamics of your relationship, fostering trust and understanding. The importance of active listening. Active listening goes beyond just hearing words. It involves understanding the emotions and intentions behind them. You can practice active listening by 1. Reflecting back. After she shares something, paraphrase what she said to show you understand. For example, so what I hear you saying is that you felt overwhelmed by the project at work, right? 2. Asking open-ended questions. Instead of yes/no questions, encourage her to elaborate. For instance, what was the most challenging part of your day? 3. Avoid interrupting. Allow her to express herself fully without interruptions. This shows patience and respect for her feelings. Phrase number 2. I appreciate you. Now, let's move on to a phrase that every woman dreams of hearing, but rarely does. I appreciate you. This phrase should not only acknowledge her physical beauty, but also celebrate who she is and what she contributes to your life. Recognizing her efforts, her kindness, or simply her presence can make her feel valued and cherished. Here's the trick. Be specific. Instead of offering a vague thanks, try saying something like, I really appreciate how you always support me when I'm stressed. It means so much. By pinpointing a particular action or quality, you show that you notice and value the little things she does. The impact of specificity. Being specific in your appreciation creates a stronger connection. Consider these examples. Instead of saying, you're great, you could say, I appreciate how you always know how to make me laugh when I'm feeling down. Instead of, thanks for dinner, try saying, I appreciate the effort you put into making my favorite meal. It shows how much you care. These specific acknowledgements affirm her actions and remind her that she is seen and valued in your relationship. Phrase number 3. You were right. This one might be the hardest for some men to say, but it's also one of the most powerful. you were right. Whether it's about a small decision or something more significant, admitting that she had the better perspective demonstrates humility and trust. When you can acknowledge that she was correct, you're building a foundation of mutual respect, and that's incredibly attractive in a relationship. The power of humility. Admitting when someone else is right is a testament to your character. It shows that you value her insight and are willing to set aside your pride. Here are a few ways to frame this phrase. I see now that you had a point about that movie. I should have listened to your recommendation. You were right about how I should handle that situation with my coworker. I appreciate your perspective. This kind of humility not only reinforces her confidence, but also encourages open dialogue in the future, making it clear that her opinions matter to you. Phrase number 4. I love that about you. Let's be honest, generic compliments, like "you're beautiful," are nice, but they don't cut deep. What every woman craves is to feel uniquely seen and appreciated for who she is. That's why saying something like, "I love that about you," while pinpointing a specific trait can be a game changer. For example, instead of just saying she has a great smile, you might say, "I love how your laughter lights up the room." By doing this, you express that you don't just love her surface-level qualities, you cherish the core of her being. Personalizing your compliments. Personalized compliments allow you to connect on a deeper level. Here are some ideas. I love how passionate you are about your hobbies. It inspires me to pursue my interests more fiercely. I love the way you always see the best in people. It's a quality I admire deeply. By focusing on her character traits and passions, you reinforce the idea that you appreciate her as a whole person, not just the surface-level qualities. Phrase number 5. How can I help? Sometimes it's not about grand gestures, but small, meaningful ones. When you ask a woman, "How can I help?" during a tough time, it shows that you're tuned into her feelings and willing to share her burdens. This phrase isn't just about offering help, it's about being her teammate in life. Imagine she's going through a challenging period, whether it's work-related stress, family issues, or personal struggles. Instead of waiting for her to ask for assistance, taking the initiative to ask, "How can I help?" demonstrates your commitment to her well-being. Building a supportive partnership. Being supportive during tough times is crucial for any relationship. Consider these approaches. When she faces a stressful situation, offer your help proactively. "I can see you're overwhelmed. How can I support you right now?" After a long day, check in with her. "I know you had a tough day. Is there anything I can do to make it a little easier for you?" These simple acts of kindness can mean the world to her, reinforcing the notion that you are in this together. Phrase number 6. You make me want to be a better man. Finally, we arrive at the ultimate phrase that melts hearts. You make me want to be a better man. This isn't flattery, it's vulnerability. It's a way of saying that because of her, you strive to grow, improve, and become your best self. When you share something this honest, it deepens the emotional connection like nothing else. The role of vulnerability in relationships. Vulnerability fosters intimacy. When you express that someone motivates you to be better, you're allowing them to see your authentic self. Here's how to articulate this sentiment. Being with you inspires me to work harder on my goals and become the best version of myself. Your support and belief in me push me to improve every day. I'm grateful for that. This kind of openness can lead to a richer, more fulfilling relationship, as it encourages both partners to strive for personal growth, together. Conclusion: the power of words. There you have it, 6 phrases that every woman secretly wants to hear, but most men never dare to say. The beauty of these words lies in their sincerity and the emotional connection they create. By incorporating these phrases into your interactions, you can transform your relationships and deepen your bond. These phrases are not just tools, they are expressions of genuine affection and respect. When used thoughtfully, they can foster an environment where both partners feel valued, heard, and appreciated. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more insights on human psychology and relationships. And hey, comment below on which phrase you're going to try first. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.